grand champion wins on fast moves against the Ariados with 5 health left. What a banger we had. Give him the trophy. Let's go.
Luke Superstar,
Back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go.
With every Pokemon by my side, we'll battle hard, nowhere to hide.
What is up, YouTube? It is Luke Superstar here, back with another amazing day in Pokemon Go. So first of all, let me say this. I fully baked, very good about inviting old Luke Superstar to a bunch of remote raids. Anytime he sees me online, make sure to invite me to remote raids. On my very first raid number 1, I caught Shiny Groudon. That being said, for being an awesome viewer, I'm gonna gift him a sub. So let's gift him a sub for being awesome. There you go, I fully baked. Awesome. And then yesterday we went 15 and 5. So we're on a heater. We're on a hot streak here. So let's see if we can keep it going. I'm gonna start with Medicham up front and see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. But anyway, first match, let's dive right into the action here. Give the people what they want. I haven't tried Arc Raiders yet either, Rockman. Okay, so this is already kind of a bad matchup. We got Psychic into fighting here. Psychic Dragon. We do have Ice Punch, so we're gonna rip an Ice Punch and see if he blocks it. And then we'll probably exit stage left and get into Licky. Because also we have Ghost Shadow Ball. So I have no idea what Latios uses, so we're not gonna shield. It's probably a psychic move, right? Fighting, okay, good for him. So he probably knows his matchups. This is probably a bait move now. I don't think he can get to 2 Aura Spheres, right? He does, wow. Okay, well, there's that matchup down the drain. I've never played against this Pokemon, so I couldn't tell you what happens. So we resist fighting, so now we know. We just took 2 fighting moves with Licky, which we didn't want to do, but it is what it is. So I guess we probably shield now. Even if it is a fighting move, I don't want to take it. Probably a bad idea. We probably resist everything, yeah. He probably has Psychic in fighting. I would guess one of his moves has to be Psychic, so maybe we just tank this one. But this is just a matchup that I've never ever played, never read about, never seen, so just didn't play that one properly. Okay, this is bad. We just hard lose. All right, we just hard lose. We could have won if I would have shielded the Licky, but I didn't, so now we just lose because we have no answer at all for this Toxapex. Our grass is neutral and everything he does is super effective, so we just lose. I don't, even with shields, maybe we're okay. Yeah, okay. All right, bad matchup. That's not a fun way to start, but it is what it is. We didn't know about the Latias, so now we know. That's annoying though. Like the one time we start a match and it's a freaking rando Pokemon we've never played against. But that's how you learn these matchups. You play them, you get your butt whipped, and the next time you know to shield. Next time you know not even to switch into Licky. Anyways, oh well. Okay, Jenny, BRB. I'll be waiting, Jenny. I'll be sitting here saying, where's Jenny? Okay, let's just build some energy and get out since it's a fairy type. We don't want to just throw an Ice Punch anyways because it won't do very much damage. So let's just bank the energy and then run. We beat the Scrafty really hard with the Medicham. He obviously throws fighting moves too, so we'll probably shield one. Even if it's a power-up punch and it's not that strong, just so we don't take a ton of damage here. And our body slams will start to put in work here. So we definitely out-spam him. And I don't think his second move is fighting. I think his second move is dark. So he'll probably drain punch again, or power-up punch again, if I'm guessing. But look at this, we're just body slamming really good here, so maybe we just let the Licky go down now. No, we don't. Yeah, let's just save him. The Dedenne is bad for both Ludicolo and Medicham. That's unfortunate that I didn't get that off. So we're kind of screwed now too. See, like, we have no shields and he's got electric fairy. Like, what a matchup. Like, the one time we're not playing against anything meta at all is the one time that, like, we have a team that's not built for that. We're not built for fairy electrics and dark fightings and Latioses. I don't know about this one. The only saving grace is we have some energy built, which I don't know if it's going to help. Yeah, I think we're out of this one too. We're going to dynamic punch anyways, because even though ice punch is neutral, he probably shields. They cost the same. Dynamic punch resisted probably does the same as ice punch non-resisted anyways. And he's got fucking play rough. Jesus, bro. I was expecting electric there. So we're just toast. Maybe we get to a second dynamic punch. Oh, it doesn't even do any damage. Okay. It doesn't matter. Not the way I wanted to start. We got this amazing team on paper here. And he didn't even shield because he's a jerk. That's fine. Whatever. I don't want to start getting grumpy, but that's annoying. Let's do this. Let's just lead the Ludicolo. Just to change it up. Let's keep the Metacham as like a total surprise pick. And see if we can get through the matchups we need to get through first. Cast form? What are these teams, dude? What are these teams? I'm thankful because I'm tired of playing against the same meta teams every single day. But it's quite annoying when you play against a freaking... When you build a specific team to kind of counter some of the meta picks, and then you have like no meta picks at all and total off the wall picks. But it is what it is. I don't know what the cast form uses besides Weather Ball. And I don't even know what type its Weather Ball is. I think it's rock. So, okay. That was the right call. So we'll stay in this. Actually, I should switch into the Metacham now. But I don't want to get countered, so we won't. Let's shield one. Because I may need the Ludicolo. I gotta stop saying Ludiculo. That's a bad word in Spanish. Energy Ball, okay. We shielded the right one. We should beat him to Weather Ball, right? Okay, we do. Maybe we do a catch with the Licky Licky here. Let's just do that. Since he shielded there, we'll switch. I don't like blind switching because then you just switch into bad matchups, but in this case, should be okay. Of course, he's got a fighting. So the good thing is like even though Lopunny has a fighting normal, she doesn't have fighting fat charge moves. So we should be able to do some work here with Body Slam and not shielding. This is a triple axle and it boosts her attack and it's ice, not very strong, like I said. And then if we can get into the Metacham here, we win. He's got two normals, so it's kind of a shame we didn't lead with Metacham because we would have been way ahead here. But it is what it is. One more Body Slam. We do get there. Nice. This is what I like about Licky Licky. Very spammy. So this is why Body Slam is worth the Elite Charge TM. Because you're just a big old chunky tank and you can just sit and tank over and over and over. So now we go into the Metacham here. So we still don't shield. This is either ice or fire. See? No damage at all. Okay, this is either ice or fire again. So still don't shield. Probably another triple axle. No? Okay. That's fine. So we have shields here. Okay, he goes into the cast form. That's fine. It is a catch, but it's okay. Because we're still fine with shields. Good catch, sir. Or ma'am, or whatever. So who else has he got? Another normal? Is he going triple normal? Okay, we'll shield this one now. And then we'll bank up enough energy on our Metacham to have a move, and then we'll switch to the Ludicolo. There we go. Now we can maybe get off a move with this. Fairy. Fucking A. We didn't want to see Fairy. Because Fairy resists fighting. So... And it's super effective to fighting. So, unless this does mega damage, we're... Okay, that was good. If we... Okay, we were actually... Okay, perfect. I was going to say, we either win charge priority, which we probably do, or we just beat her right here with the Ludicolo. So, it's resisted, but it'll be enough. Dynamic Punch is strong. Ready? Ba-boom! Good enough. Energy balls. Oh, you know what? Am I using energy ball? I'm using the wrong move on Ludicolo. Was that energy ball? Let me check. Let me check because so I think let me see. I am using energy ball. So let me tell you this. Ludicolo has 2 grass moves, maybe more, but 2 usable grass moves. And one is energy ball, which is fine. They cost the exact same energy. The other one is a nuke, but it's like overheat. It gives you a -2 attack. But like in that case, it would have been perfect because you really only want to use it when you need it and they don't have shields. Leaf Storm. So look at that damage. So it's 40 damage more than energy ball. So that's actually the right move to use. We're going to use that because that was an exact case that it would have been better. We don't want to keep throwing it out over and over because it drops our attack significantly, but we'll save it for when we need it. So it's kind of tricky because if you come up against like something where you need it right away, like this, for example, you kind of just don't use it because they're going to shield. So in this case, we're not going to use it. We're going to over farm, and then we're going to Weather Ball. He has Ice Beam, but it's neutral, so we'll just tank it. He has Hydro Cannon, which is ultra resisted, and Ice Beam, which is neutral. So we're definitely not shielding. Okay, and then he just switches in the Licky. So now we're going to rip a Leaf Storm because we can get out of here, and I bet you he tanks it, and watch how much damage it does. Ready? Ba-boom! There you go. See? 75% damage on the Licky. I hope this isn't a Shadow Ball. I don't think it is. Perfect. So that was perfect. And now we have our fighter, and we'll definitely force shields with the Dynamic Punch. And actually, we'll shield here because he could have Shadow Ball. He just goes down. Back in the Feral Gator here, probably? No. Okay, Marowak, this is okay. We got Ice Punch, which is super effective. So this is my team in action perfectly. That's exactly why I switched to that move, because people who are gonna tank it are gonna really tank it. And he's just saving shields for the Feral Gator. So we'll tank this. It doesn't kill us. A Rock Slide or a Mud Bone or whatever, Bone Club. So now we force a shield for sure. And we still have a full healthy Licky as well. So we should be pretty good on this one. He finally uses shield. That's fine. Now we go into this and we Weather Ball spam. And we use shield here. We don't want to go down when we can force out his last shield or beat him. And our Licky should beat the Feral Gator with Shadow Ball. So actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch into him right away. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to switch in right away so I can start that energy build. So I'm going to go Shadow Ball right out of the gate because he probably expects Body Slam and he won't shield this one. He'll probably wait to save a shield against the Ludicolo. Like I said, people are just too predictable. I mean, they're predictable because that's kind of the right play, but I don't know. I think he was a little greedy with the shields. So now he dies, or gets KO'd, loses, with a full shield. I've mentioned this before many times on stream. It's very good to save your shields. Don't be shield happy when you don't need them. But if you get fast moved down at the end with the full shield, then that was bad shield management, and you should have used the shield. So that case was bad shield management. Okay, we're finally on the board. We had some two really weird matches to start. That one was more normal. So now we're back in the driver's seat here. So 1 and 2 to get started. All right, Cradilly. Okay, so this is an interesting one. This one's pretty even. I would say we win this. He's got Acid fast move, and he's got Grass Knot, which is neutral. But we have Weather Ball, which spams faster and is neutral. So I think we just fight it. I mean, he's tankier than I am, so we'll probably shield here. And then actually we're gonna do the same thing. Like I said, we're gonna Leaf Storm. Actually, maybe not, because look how much health he's already lost. Yeah, we're going to now because he just we can get out of here. So I bet you he shields anyways. We should have Leaf Stormed first. That was the best situation to do it. Okay, now it works, so now we get out. Who we switch into? Let's go into the Metacham. We outspam the Typhlosion here. No, we don't outspam. So this is a Thunder Punch. If he gets it that fast, it has to be a Thunder Punch. Told you. There's no way he can build up to an overheat. Ooh, good catch. So this is the exact reason why we have Lickilicky right here. Watch this. Jellicent, hard. Oh, we can't switch it. It's okay. So we have two Pokemon that beat the Jellicent. Jellicent just absolutely demolishes my Metacham. Just 0 chance. There's no matchup at all in history where we ever do anything to the Jellicent. So that's why we have the Lickilicky. He's going to let me keep hitting him. He's saving up his energy, but that's okay because our Ludicolo and our Lickilicky both beat the Jellicent. And look how much damage we did in the bad matchup. So that's actually optimal. We'll take 2 Surfs. It'll do 50% damage, both of them. So getting that much damage off with that. So now he's got a shield. That's okay. We'll take this. Getting that much damage off with the bad matchup was really good. He should have just used at least one move to try and get rid of me. Even though it's got a winning matchup, like there's over farming and then there's just like not, like just letting your opponent hit you 4 times. And he just tanks that. So we got another greedy shield guy. Okay, and we're just, now he'll probably use shields. I mean, we're not out of it. This Typhlosion does big damage here. But we shield. He shields. Is he out of shields? We force shields here. That's fine. And look how much our fast move damage is doing. We're using a ghost fast move actually. So we have enough. So one rock throw will probably beat him. So it doesn't come out. This one's gonna be close. Actually, now we probably lose. I probably should have threw in the Metacham. I was thinking, damn it, bro. So my rock throw damage didn't come out there because my turn didn't complete. So I was thinking the rock throw would get him to enough dead health, and then he fat charge moves me, and then the Metacham can hit him once or twice and he loses. So bad play. I should have assumed. He didn't do any fire move. All he did was Thunder Punch his way to victory. So that wasn't very good, guys. I sucked. That was a bad set. 1 and 4, actually. Or was it 2 and 4? Yeah, 1 and 4 in that set. So that kind of goes to show as well that just because your team is good on paper doesn't mean that everything's free. You got to play better, and I did not play well that time. So I'm going to have to play better if we're going to want to win. Okay, so this is the matchup. We got it here. We win this matchup, so I bet you he runs. So actually, we'll just Leaf Storm and then run as well. He has Ice Beam. Okay, so he's just going to tank it. That's a bad move. Why would you switch? Why would you switch into the fire into the water, dude? Come on. What are you doing? That was just a terrible switch. Now we just farm him down, dude. That was terrible. He's going to use Brave Bird, and then he's just going to get Weatherballed and die. 100,000,000% this is a Brave Bird if he even gets there. Because he knows he's dead, so he might as well use his strongest possible move. Or fly. So he doesn't have Brave Bird, but it's not going to be Flame Charge is my point. Terrible. Now we Leaf Storm the Azumarill. We shield his Ice Beam, even though it's neutral. Because we're either going to one-shot him, or we just go into a different matchup here. It's fine. I bet you he tanks this. Or he tries to. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he shields. We're okay even if he shields. That's okay. Okay, perfect. We resist this bad boy all day long. We don't resist, but he doesn't do any damage to us. So this Shadow Ball will be pretty big damage. Probably one Body Slam will be enough after this. No, not enough. Okay, two Shadow Balls. He's going to need 3 Bone Clubs. 2's not going to get it done. Licky is that tanky. There's 1. Okay. This should get rid of him. And then the Azumarill has to get through 3 Pokemon now. So actually... Oh, what a lucky guy. The 1 health charge move. That may have saved him. I don't die, but oh, that may have saved him. That's so lucky. That's unbelievably lucky. So let's go for a catch here. 1, 2. Nope, not in time. Okay. We survive. I don't think we get to a Leaf Storm though. So we gotta try and do this, and then maybe we can come back in and get to one. The good thing is I don't think a play rough even kills us, to be honest, and it's big energy. Dude, if we lose this one, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed if I lose this one, because this one, there's no way I should have lost. That 1 health survival. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think it killed. Medicham is extremely tanky. For his design, he doesn't look like a big old tank, but he really is. And now a weather... Okay, I just won. He survived with 1 health as well. Oh, wow. So that's where, like, the pros really get into, like, optimal stat checking and stuff. They're like, oh, if I get hit with 2 of these, I should survive with 1 health. Like, I don't think these guys are pros. I think that was just luck, but... that can make the difference. That's why stats are important. Because bad stat Pokemon would have went down there. He obviously has really good stats, and they survive with 1 health, get 1 more move off. So a good example is if your Pokemon has 13 health instead of 14, as far as stat goes, 13 IVs instead of 14, that's the difference in maybe like 5 health, which is that exact 5 health you just saw. So stats are important. They're not everything, but they are important. As you saw in that matchup. But, I mean, you can't just get lucky and win every match. Sometimes the Pokemon I hate more than this entire universe, Dunsparce. Which is okay, because guess what? We got a big old Leaf Storm for him right here. He does no damage to us at all whatsoever. We resist everything. So we just Leaf Storm our way to victory. I bet you he tanks it because he's stupid. And even if he shields, we'll just switch into the Medicham. But I bet you he tanks this and takes huge damage. Dunsparce is so garbage. Like I said, if you use Dunsparce, just expect to lose. Dunsparce is garbage. Dunsparce was okay in the Go Series Cup against all the bugs, but he is garbage against everything else. So I don't recommend using him. Okay, we got Charizard here. Charizard's insane. Okay, Charizard's a whole different story. See how fast he got to Blast Burn, and Blast Burn is an absolute nuke. Okay, Air Cutter. Air Cutter is the right call, actually, because it's super effective, and it gives him an attack boost. So he's Fire Flying, so this doesn't do big damage. But he's going to tank some anyways. Okay. That's okay. I mean, the Medicham was really meant for the Dunsparce matchup anyways, so that's perfectly fine. That's good damage. We'll take that. I'm actually not going to shield this. I'm going to let the Medicham go down. I'll save a shield. I'll come back in with the Ludicolo, who actually Air Cutter is super effective to the Ludicolo too. So now we go into the Licky here. We just win this. And actually the Licky, one body slam is probably enough to get rid of the Charizard too. So we're sitting good. Actually, Licky's fast move is extremely strong against the Charizard because it's a rock. So, uh-oh, this isn't good. Okay, we have Shadow Ball though. So we're just gonna go for it instead of bait. I'm gonna shield because he may have something crazy like close combat. No, he goes for the Rage Fist, so that was not the right shield there. So I'm gonna go for a Body Slam here. Ooh. This is another Rage Fist because that was too fast to be anything else. So I'm gonna go for the Body Slam. And then hopefully he shields and then I can Shadow Ball. Yep, perfect. There we go. I think this KOs. If not, then the Ludicolo comes in. Perfect. And he just comes in with the Charizard right into a Weather Ball. Just goes down. Not the right play. So that was perfect. Charizard had energy, so he was hoping to get that off, but he just loses now. Because also my fast move on Ludicolo is Ghost, so it's not resisted, so we won that one. That one was well played. That one was well deserved, well played. Interesting. We only saw Air Cutter from that Charizard, so I wonder if he even has Blast Burn. He probably does, because he has Ember, and Ember is a fast legacy move. And if he spent an Elite TM on a fast legacy move, I'm sure he spent one on a charge legacy move as well. Or it's just a Charizard that evolved with both. Like during a Community Day event, it would have had both anyways. So he just didn't use it. Perfect. This is what we want to see. We hard win this. So we're going to Weather Ball here. Just make him call the bluff. If he shields, then good for him. I mean, if he doesn't shield, good for him. He still doesn't have anything to hit us with, really. He doesn't. Okay, that's fine. We'll take a Shadow Ball. Look how much damage we've already done because our fast move is Ghost too. So we don't even really need to worry about doing anything else. So Weather Ball's plenty here. We're doing fine with Weather Ball. This matchup just wins either way. So we didn't use shields at all. Okay, we won that matchup with no shields. Okay, now he's in the Talonflame. Do we get to a Weather Ball? We don't. Shit. It's okay, because our rock move here does massive damage. Look at this damage. So I'm going to shield just in case it's a Brave Bird. Yep, right call. That would have done massive damage. That could have one-shot, to be honest. So the good thing is our Medicham crushes the Bastiodon as well with fighting. So bye-bye to the Bastiodon here. He's got shields, but we have one shield, which is enough because he takes way too long to get moves off. He just tries to sit there and annoy you forever, but we have the answer, so he just doesn't have it. Oh! So we don't shield here. This is probably a Rock Tomb or Rock Slide or a Flamethrower. Stone Edge, yep, no damage. Okay, let's build up energy so we have something against the... And good, this is who we wanted to hit anyways, because the Bastiodon's going down either way. So forcing a shield on this is better. Perfect, and then we get into the rock. Actually, it's force 2. This will do big damage. Even though he's fire, he's flying, so it becomes neutral. So this will be okay too. Ready? He just takes it. Okay, now if he Brave Birds, it would KO, but we have a shield, so we just shield, rock throw him down, and this match is over. Okay, he doesn't elect to use it this time, but it doesn't matter because one body slam is enough. We'll just body slam now. We won't even give him the chance to try and get to a Brave Bird because the Bastiodon's almost dead. So one Shadow Ball will get rid of the Bastiodon. And he's got nothing to touch the... a Body Slam would probably kill him at this point, even though it's quadruple resisted. You can't just pick meta Pokemon and expect to win. Jellicent, Bastiodon, Talonflame, meta. Not gonna do it. I swear. People must use ChatGPT like Jenny and just be like, what's the best team I could possibly ever make? And it's like, Jellicent is top meta, Talonflame is top meta, and Bastiodon is top meta. Pick those three and you'll win every match. Nah. Sorry, but no. I mean, it's not a bad team, but it's like, you need some creativity if you're going to win consistently, because everyone expects those teams. So this is good. Watch this. This is Water Ghost. So, I mean, Fire Ghost. So look, our Fast Move does big damage. Our Weather Ball does big damage. Okay. Fortress is fine. We have an answer for Fortress. Actually, what is our answer for Fortress? Fighting is neutral, but that's okay. Let's go into Fighting here. I don't think he has anything really... maybe he has... Actually, maybe he has X-Scissor. So that's strong against Psychic. But too late now, he's gone. So we'll shield just in case he has something super effective. I'm not sure if he does or not, but just in case. Earthquake. Okay, that was a big energy expenditure, so now he just goes down for sure. We'll use this. I'm sure he's happy that I used it, but we overfarmed anyways. I'd rather him not get a move off. Perfect. We'll take it. Okay, the Ghost is the hard answer. As we've already established, Ghost, anything Ghost is tough for Medicham. Fire and Water Ghost is the worst. But Licky Licky is perfectly fine because we do super effective fast move damage and super effective charge move damage, and I'm sure this is a overheat or something crazy. Fire Punch. Okay, good energy use by him. We're just gonna Body Slam because he has shields and it'll do enough damage anyways. He's got no more health left. So, yep, there you go. So force out that shield was the right play. Okay, now into this idiot as usual, which we have answers for. We'll just Shadow Ball. He just doesn't have a chance now. He doesn't have a snowball's chance in the depths of hell to beat this team now. We'll just Body Slam as much as possible. He's going to need like 16 play roughs to win this match, and he doesn't have it, I'll tell you that. So watch, we'll go to the Medicham to bait out the play rough, which is fine. That's fine because it's fine. It doesn't matter. The Medicham, we're done with the Medicham. There's one, no problem. Now we go into this. And play rough or an Ice Beam doesn't kill us here. So we get to Frenzy Plant. We smack him on the head. He goes bye-bye. Nope, that's neutral. He does have another Pokemon though. So let's actually just Weather Ball. He probably survives this. But it's okay. He has one more Pokemon left. So I don't want to just... Leaf Storm, 1 health. Ooh, that was close. Who's he got left? I forgot. Oh yeah, this. Ooh, okay. Unless this is a big move, we should survive. If it's Fire Punch, we survive. We don't, but it's okay. We got Rock. We got everything. Nothing he has now hurts us. Even if this was an overheat, we probably survive, but if he has even that was good damage, but not enough. That's cool. So he's running, I don't know what his fast move is, I think Incinerate. But he's running Flame Charge and Wild Charge. So Wild Charge is to combat against water, which is smart. But so he does the same thing that the regular Typhlosion does that beat us earlier. He uses Electric and Fire. But this time, like I said in that last match, we had the tools to win. We just didn't play well. This time we actually played it correctly. Okay, good. It's going good. All right, we're having a fiesta with Ludicolo. Now that we're winning, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a party mood now because we started off pretty bad. What was it, 1-4 in the first set? So this set we're 4-1 already. No, that math doesn't add up, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, we've already played this match, remember? We don't weather ball. We go straight into Leaf Storm. He tanks it, takes massive damage, probably even KOs. So we tank this. Even if it's grass, it hurts. We fire back even harder because our grass is super effective. Watch this. Oh, it's not super effective. It's neutral, but it's way stronger than that rock tomb. Let's see what he does. I bet you he doesn't shield. Oh, he does. Okay. Good for him. Okay, we still don't shield. Good for him, but we wasted a shield, so that's the point. That's fine. I was hoping he wouldn't shield because that would have done massive damage. I knew he was going to switch, so I didn't want to do anything, but that's okay. 2 dynamic punches will do some work on Gastrodon. And then our Licky just destroys the the Gastrodon as well. And the Ludicolo destroys the Bastrodon as well. This is a body slam, I'm sure. Even if it's a water pulse, it's not that bad. Yep. So this is fine. This is a good matchup for us, actually. See? Okay, let's shield this because we have energy and I don't want to waste it. And actually, I'll go back into the Ludicolo right away if our move doesn't come out. There we go. Free farm on that one, and our Medicham is ready for a catch or a move if we need to come back in with a catch or a move. Damn it, bro. That was bad. That was bad to not get off at least a weather ball there. I got greedy. That's all right. We're still okay. He's got to shield this. Oh, he doesn't. Wow. That's fine. That's fine. This Marowak does not beat our Licky. I don't think. So we won't shield. I mean, it's a shadow, so maybe with shields it does. It's going to be close. So we're just going to Shadow Ball all the way because he's got to decide what he's going to shield and what he's not. And we're just going to keep firing off the biggest damage either way. Okay, so we get the first shield out right away. So we'll just shield this one, obviously. Maybe he's got us here. His fast move damage is doing more than us. The only saving grace is that he's a shadow, so he'll take good damage here. How much? We'll have to see. We may have to just body slam our way. We may have to body slam if we get too close. We probably do. Yeah, we do, and it probably wins if we can get there, which maybe we should have been body slamming the whole time. Maybe since it's a shadow, body slamming the whole time was probably better. Especially the first one once he had a shield. God, I played that one shitty too. That one, I should not have let the Cradilly kill me with the Ludicolo there. It's okay. 4-1 on that set, so that's much, much better. But I get disappointed because I'm a perfectionist, and we could have went 5-0 on that one, and we missed out on 13,920 Stardust plus Star Piece, which would have made it 20,000. So 20,000 Stardust is a bullet to bite. That kind of sucks, but oh well. Can we get a shiny for once? No, but okay. So this is good. I don't know if the stats are any good. Probably not. The Cradilly that we use sometimes doesn't have the most optimal stats. It's a lucky. It has usable stats. But we've been searching for a long time now for a better one. So the one we just caught is the 709. So this is the one we use. And luckily it has, not maxed out attack. So it's the most usable. The rest of these, that one's the exact same. That one's the one we just caught, so it's probably the same. And then the rest of these have 2 high attacks. So I don't think that one's any better. So that sucks. We're still looking for a good Cradilly. We gotta trade for one, I guess. Keep trying to trade and get one. That's what bums me out about these two. Is like, yeah, it's cool that these encounters, they have minimum floors so you don't get trash ones. But like, if it's in PvP and you know that PvP requires low attack, you should just make it no AV floors. So maybe you can get a 0-15-15 sometimes. That's what I think, but anyway. I don't make the rules. I'm not a Niantic employee, unfortunately. They should hire me. I have a lot of good ideas. What are some good ideas I have? Number one, give the people more Stardust. Whenever they complete a raid, give them 20,000 Stardust. 1,000 isn't anything for completing a raid. You get the same amount from completing a 6-star raid as you do from doing a little route. Come on. That's one idea I have. Is this AFK? No. Okay, this is a real Ponard here. What do we do here? So let's Weather Ball, and then we'll go into Metacham, which just destroys the Ponard. But maybe he has an answer for fighting, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to shield here, because I think Ponard may have something weird like Bug Bite, like a X-Scissor or something. And I don't want to just go down. So let's actually... Night Slash? Okay, let's go to the Metacham here. So the Metacham doesn't want to take a Night Slash either. But we'll for sure force a... Ooh, so he does have an answer. Fucking A. Of course it's a Jellicent. That's why I shouldn't have Blind Switch. I should have just stayed in with the Ludicolo. Ay. Not what we want. The good news is like... The Metacham... We don't need him. Who we needed him for, we already beat anyways. So it is what it is. So now we have 2 answers. We're going to Weather Ball here because I expect him to shield. If he doesn't shield, he's a complete bozo. Which he might not. What a bozo, dude. God, you're a fucking idiot, dude. People are so bad at this game. That's such a bonehead play. When you're playing against a grass type and your Jellicent can just immediately get one shot and not do anything, it's a bonehead play. It's a bonehead play. I'll forever say that. I'll forever tell you it's a bonehead play. Unless you're an X, and he does have X-Scissor. Of course, when I don't have shield, he has fucking X-Scissor. So annoying, dude. This guy does not deserve to win this at all. He's playing like absolute shit and I'm playing worse. But that's just a bonehead play. You have to fucking shield a super effective move. You don't just let your best Pokemon go down for absolutely nothing. Unless you're... And there's no way he called the counts because I did have one ready. He just fucking throws 19 Night Slashes. This match pissed me off. It doesn't matter now. Fucking pissed me off, dude. That's such a bozo play. From now on, no mercy. From now on... No fucking mercy anymore. I do that. Here's why I do that, okay? I expect the player to be good. I expect the player to make the right play. And so I make the right play based on what I expect him to do. They make the wrong play, which makes my play the wrong play as well. So from now on, I'm just going to make that play, and you're going to deal with it. If you don't want to shield the Leaf Storm 130 damage on your Jellicent, don't shield it, okay? Don't shield it and see what happens. And I won't give anyone the benefit of the doubt anymore that they're gonna, you know, make the right play because it's just bonehead. Rapidash is cool. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Malamar doesn't really do anything. Foul plays. I keep shaking the desk. Let me scoot over. So let's just get into this, actually. So this isn't a good matchup. I don't know why I switched into it. Dark is neutral, and we resist fighting, so we'll just tank it. Whatever. Pretty good. So this is probably okay for us, actually. I mean, it's not a winning matchup, so I don't know why I switched into it, but I don't want to let my Ludicolo go down. I just need to start calling him Ludi, because... I keep saying the wrong word. I keep saying the Spanish curse word. And it's a Spanish character. Ludicolo. I knew that was coming because anytime a Malamar is almost dead, it tries to superpower and then run. And that's exactly what it did. Like I said, I'm going to do what I expect them to do exactly. Okay, chilling water. That's fine. I don't really know Florges too well either. But that's fine. So we'll save some energy here. And guess what this Florges is about to eat? I'll tell you, it's going to be a Leaf Storm. And I tell you what, if she doesn't block, she's going to pay the price. Chilling water, I'm sure. Trailblaze, okay. Okay, you better block. You better shield. And of course she does. That's fine. Ooh, that's okay. We're okay. It's pretty even, I would say. Our Lickalicky's solid, though. That's fine. We resist everything she does. So she has Chilling Water and Trailblaze. So nothing she's going to do is going to hurt us. So we're going to over-farm as much as we can here. Because our Rock Throw does good damage. She's using Charm, which is actually fairly strong. She'll probably Trailblaze now, build up some attack, and then try and Charm. But we're okay here. Nope, she's going with the Chilling Water. So 2 Body Slams is enough. And then, I forget who the third is. Who's her last Pokemon? Has she shown a third Pokemon? Do we go straight into the Metacham? I don't even know if she's shown or if I remember. Fire. Rapidash. Okay. Shit. I don't think we survive this. Okay, we survive. Oh, we don't. Come on, Metacham. How strong are you? Rapidash is not tanky. I don't know if we have enough. Ooh, we do! We do! Let's go, Metacham Dynamic Punch. If you don't know, I have a rank 1 Metacham. Maximum damage there. I know that Rapidash isn't tanky because on my daughter's account, she has random Pokemon, and that's one of the ones I use in PvP on her account. Watch, let me show you. It's really funny. On that, oh, it's in my pocket. On this other account, no PvP stat team whatsoever. I literally slapped together random Pokemon. So look at this team. Rapidash, Noctowl, and Avalugg. That's how random it is. But what's funny is, like, I do really well. She never plays PvP, so I play him. But look at that. 134 and I've won 134 out of 245. So I win half of the matches with that rando team. But Rapidash is cool. Rapidash has Incinerate and has 2 Earth moves and 2 Fire moves, I believe. So the Earth coverage is really cool. The ground coverage, not Earth. Earth? Who says Earth? Ground. Anyway. We're even, Jenny. We're 5 and 6. We started out really bad, but we've made our way back. Okay, so Altaria is an interesting one. So we go into the Metacham, even though she has... Okay, she switches. Even better, this is fine. We actually beat the Ninetales. The Ninetales doesn't have... Its Fairy move is strong, and it sounds like it's using Charm. But look at that damage. And it's... So it's trying to fast move us, and it is. It's working really well. Let's save the Metacham because Ice Punch is what we want for Altaria here. So that's kind of a good answer. Not really, but kind of. We can beat the Altaria anyways, but Metacham's probably the best option we have. Come on. That was close. I'm glad we got this off. So that was an example of stats at play there. A lower ranked Metacham might not have got this last move off. He just tanks it. Let's save. Okay, we switched into the wrong one. This is the absolute worst option. So that was terrible. I just let him go down. Damn it. I wanted to save the Metacham with 1 health for a catch. Unfortunately, it was a guess because I didn't want the Altaria or anything to come in and one-shot me. So I 50-50'd it and I lost, which is stupid because, oh, okay, we waste a shield. Okay, that's fine. Wasting a shield works. Damn it, I really wanted to get to Leaf Storm there. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. I really, really wanted to get to Leaf Storm there. It would have done so much damage. Dang it, guys. If I would have got that, this match would have been over. Now it's iffy. Dang it, that would have made a huge difference. Look at this fucking fast move damage, my god. Now we don't win. We can't beat the Altaria now. Even without shields. Look at this fast move damage, dude. So he's just running all fast move damage. The Ninetales in this. We could have won this. Why do I do that? Why do I blind switch like an idiot into fucking Ludicolo when I know that he has... So this is why that was so stupid and I suck so bad. They've already shown the Altaria, so I know the Altaria is there. So me blind switching into Ludicolo, even if we switched into a good matchup, his switch timer is available, so he can go back into the Altaria, or I 50-50 into the Altaria anyways. So it's 100% going to lose. That play is 100% losing every time. And I should have just blind switched into Licky, found out what was up, then I could have continued on like we just were against the Scraggy or whatever. So by doing that, I guaranteed a loss versus at least having some chance. So don't do that, okay? But it's tough. Like, that's what makes this game tough, is you have to react fast. Like, I had to choose instantly because I only had 1 health or whatever, a few. And if I sit there and debate and he fast moves me and I go down, then I don't have any. So, but the right play, that's a cool shiny. The right play is just to do it. I'm going to go into the good matchup here. Whatever. If he switches, he switches. Okay, this is actually fine. I don't know why he would switch into this. I guess he has poison. But we have ice, so it's fine. And it's shadow, so it's going to take big damage. And we beat it to shields. Look how much fast damage this idiot does too, by the way. This has a legacy fast move as well, which is very high damage, very high energy build. So, alright, we got shields out. But we really need this Medicham for the Bastiodon, which sucks. So that's why I shouldn't have switched there immediately either. Especially because my Ludicolo does just fine against it. But we got shields out, so maybe we can build up energy and get out. Okay, we did. All right. I don't know if we have... I don't know why I switched into this either. See? I'm dumb. I'm just... It's shadow, so I'm going to shield. But why did I switch into this? So I guess we Leaf Storm and see how much damage we can get. Okay, even better. All right, this is okay now. This is actually good. Let's see if we can get a Medicham hit off. Maybe we don't even have a switch. All right, this is fine. We resist everything he has. Flamethrower's neutral and rock is resisted. So I don't know if this was a switch for him. He really saved the Venusaur, but the Venusaur doesn't hard beat the Licky, especially Shadow. Licky should be fine against the Shadow. Okay, that's neutral. It's fine. That was fine. I think that switch back into this Bastiodon may have saved us. And then let's see if we can get a move off against the Venusaur. Ice Punch. Nope, we don't have enough health. Shit. Okay, we should still be okay. So I'm going to get to Shadow Ball because one Shadow Ball will win. And it's... no, it's just Body Slam. Jesus, bro. This might win. Shit. It's going to be close. He's over-farmed, so he's right there. Almost. Oh, I knew it was close. He was probably touching the button, and it was probably starting to glow a little bit because that was close. Oof. Okay. He handed that one back to us. We shouldn't have switched into the meta. Why do we keep switching? Someone come over here, and the moment I'm about to switch, or the moment I start saying, I'm going to switch because it sounds fun, just stop me. Just grab my hand and say, don't switch. Or type in the chat, don't freaking switch. You don't need to switch. I was in with the the luchador sombrero guy. The one that ended up being a good matchup. And I switched into the Medicham for no reason. I just need to slow down. I'm all hyped up from all these raids I've been doing 24/7. I'm not hyped up. I'm like exhausted. I think my brain has been like, you've been playing Pokemon Go for like 36 hours straight. The moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, when you're not sleeping, you've been playing, and my brain is fried. Maybe that's it. That's my excuse anyways. Okay, Annihilate. Let's switch it to the Medicham, which hard loses. So we could switch in the Licky Licky. But look how much damage we do. Remember, we have fast move Ghost. So let's just shield. Let's just shield. We won't bother with any of his damage. It's probably a Rage Fist. And that's okay because our Weather Ball plus our fast moves is just going to be enough damage against it. Like, actually, we can probably do a catch with the Licky Licky if we really wanted to, but I don't even think we need to do that. Okay, he just banks some energy and leaves. Now the Feral Gator, we're forcing him to do it. We've already decided Ice Beam's neutral. We've already decided we're going to make them block. No more Mr. Nice Guy. That's not going to do anything. That's quadruple resisted. You're going to have to block or you're going home. Okay, he does. That's fine. Okay, we can take Hydro Cannons all day long with Licky Licky. Especially not Shadow. Shadow does significantly more damage, but this one will be 25% maybe. And Body Slams will just whittle it down. He's already shown... who's his first Pokemon? Oh, Annihilate, who lost his attack boost now. I'm going to shield here, actually, because I want the Licky Licky healthy against the Annihilate, because one Shadow Ball will kill. So I'm going to overfarm this now. That for this exact reason. Now one Shadow Ball just wins. His Feral Gator has no health. This just goes down. He probably doesn't even expect Shadow Ball. Just goes down. Our Medicham doesn't even need to do anything. Let's put him anyways. Let's give him some glory. Let's give him some playing time. Oh shit, he's still got a Pokemon. That's actually fine. So we have super effective damage. I forgot he still had a Pokemon left. So Poison isn't super effective into fighting. Although it resists fighting defensively, it's not super effective offensively. And we still got a bunch of firepower left. So Stone Edge, Earthquake gets. That's big for no damage. We'll just Dynamic Punch. That's fine. Even though it's an energy waste, it's fine because I don't want to take a Hydro Cannon if he was almost to a Hydro Cannon. So we'll take that. Okay, we should win. I don't know if the Ludicolo has any energy, but I'm going to bring him back immediately and see. If we do, we win. Yeah, we win. Perfect. Easy. Easy game, boys and gals. Easy game. That was good. That was an interesting team. I sound like I know what I'm talking about when I'm playing. And, you know, for the most part, I would say I understand what I'm supposed to do. Or I figure out the puzzle a second too late. So, in many cases, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I don't know until after the fact. So, we can't be 7-7 because we played 15 matches. I'm pretty good about counting losses. But sometimes I miss wins because I'm talking. So I think we're 8-7. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're 8-7. We'll call it 8-7 just to be generous because I feel like I'm playing pretty good. So I'm guessing we're 8-7. So if you're just tuning in, obviously we're doing the PvP thing. Got this cool team. It's rocking and rolling. We touched on a bunch of PvE stuff today. I'm not going to go over everything, but check this out. If you missed it, I caught the almost Shundo Kyogre yesterday. 1 point away from the Kyogre. I've leveled it up significantly. I still can go further. I need 88 more candy to get it past regular candy. So we'll do some more of those. Actually, at the end of the stream, we'll do a Kyogre raid if anyone wants to do one. And then I spent 100,000 on the Hundo Rem to get Fusion Bolt. So that way we can help with the Kyogre raids. So we're doing some PvP stuff too, and I'll host a raid at the end of the PvP battles if anyone wants to play. So actually we have 5 more matches, 1 more set, and then we'll do a primal raid for anyone that wants to join. So start getting your accounts ready, start reviving your Pokemon and spending some Stardust on them to make them strong, all that good stuff. All right, this is a good one. Psychic Water for them. So, okay, he switches into Poison. Okay. This is Poison Fang, but it's not that much damage, so we'll just tank it. Jesus, bro. That's absurd. Is it really that strong? It comes in and beats me to Weather Ball, which Weather Ball is spammy, and drops a Poison Fang, which does 80% damage, bro. I don't know about that. See, that's how much damage I was expecting. That's probably its only answer to Grass, which is good because we still have Grass. And he's gonna waste his shield, so that's fine. God, look at that fast move damage. Poison Fang drops my defense, so that's annoying though. We still got the Metacham though, so that's good. So we're gonna rock throw him down right there. Let's just go into Shadow Ball here, because he probably doesn't shield. And the Ampharos has Trailblaze, which is interesting, so that's fine against the Metacham. Metacham doesn't care. And of course he has this right ready for us. That's fine. We still beat the Bruxish. Not with this, but this will do good damage. Dynamic Punch hits hard, even though it's resisted. It's not ultra resisted, so we'll take that damage all day. Because we're going to get a second one before he hits us with anything. This is probably a Psychic. And we'll just shield it and do another Dynamic Punch. And even though he, you know, brought in the counter matchup. Come on, bro. That's insane. Psychic Fangs is cheap. And he lowered my defense, so I probably go down to this now. Oh, Aquatail. Okay, we survived that. Okay, he was getting spammy. I thought that was a second Psychic Fangs, and that probably would have killed, so he probably wasn't close enough. So good on him, knowing his timings, knowing that I was going to get to another Dynamic Punch. And he saves it with 1 health, which is freaking annoying, bro. God, that's annoying. That's so fucking annoying, dude. That's so annoying. Brutal swing. Alright, I don't know. This is a dumbass team. I'm tired and grumpy now. I hate losing to stupid teams like that. Like, I forgot that he had a stupid Bruxish when I switched into the Metacham. I just thought it was free because I was already so far in the lead. Then I put myself into that matchup and just gave away my Metacham for free. And that frustrates me. Good lead. See what we can do with it. Okay, he runs into something else that's weak to. Okay, we got some energy. Now I'll just get out of that. I think Primarina has Hydro Cannon. So we'll tank it anyways, but good damage. What does she have? Disarming Voice and Hydro Cannon? We'll find out. Yep, that's what I thought. She probably has 2. No? She does have 2. I'll shield. So we saved the Ludicolo, which we need. But we're not going to just dive right into it. We'll just wait till we get the free switch in to use him. That's a thing I think I need to do more. I need to wait till I have a free automatic switch. See, just get some damage down. Instead of trying to dive straight into the good match right away. So we obviously Weather Ball to bait. In this case, because for sure he shields. Sometimes it's 50-50. Okay, I was going to say. That time was a 100% shield. No doubt about it. There's no way he doesn't shield that. God, that's insane. That should not do that much damage, bro! Fucking A! I get it. He's a stupid idiot shadow, but come on, bro. That's fucking insane. I guess rock isn't... What the fuck resists rock? Fighting, ground, and steel? Who uses any of that? I'm so fucking grumpy right now. Oh, it's so annoying. Get out of here. Jesus. Is this my last Pokemon, by the way? Am I just lost already? Yep. Doesn't matter. I should have dynamic punched because they're the same cost. God, it's so annoying. How did I lose to a fucking Shadow Quagsire, bro? My God, I suck today. All I had to do was shield that. Like, I didn't expect that stupid move. In my mind, I have water and grass, and both of them hit super effective to rock, and neither of them resist rock. So, like, that's just one of those weird typings that you just assume. Like, I know that. I've seen it. I have a chart right here that shows it. But as I'm playing, in my mind, I'm just like, I have to resist rock. I got grass and water. That resists rock, right? Okay, we're going to Leaf Storm again and show this Dunsparce how stupid he is for being designed and existing. And I hope all Dunsparce users fall and break their leg. I'm just kidding. I'm being so mean. I hate Dunsparce, though. I hate Dunsparce. I think it's so stupid. Rock Slide, we don't resist. We just figured that out. Okay, tank this, you stupid idiot bug. Big damage coming in. Stupid idiot. Get out of my game. We'll take another one. The problem is like, look, we've done the same amount of damage as this stupid idiot, and our move's 1,000 times stronger. And we probably need our Ludicolo, and I didn't save him. So $100 now. He's going to switch into a Jellicent, or this, which is pretty much the same thing. And we just lose because we don't have the Ludicolo. Which Ludicolo doesn't win this match per se, but we're okay here. This is fine. Wigglytuff is Fairy normal, so Dynamic Punch is actually neutral here. So now we force a shield for sure. And I'll probably save both shields. I'll probably just go down here. Because we don't need the Medicham for Wigglytuff or Dunsparce. I'm sure we don't need it for the third. I guess we find out. I'm just going to save shields. These idiots have nothing. I'm so frustrated. I bet you I find a way to throw this away. I feel like I'm winning this match right now. But for some reason, I feel like he's got like a flying, I don't know, Corviknight. If he shows Corviknight, we just lose. We're still not shielding. I guess we don't lose to Corviknight, but it becomes a lot harder. Okay, this is fine. He's out of shields, right? No, he's not. But he just takes it on the chin. Okay, we're not out of it yet. The problem is like we save shields, but look how much health we have left. Let's switch in Ludicolo, who has ghost damage. Look at that. There you go. There you go. Oh, I'm almost dead, though. Dang it. So I'm going to die with shields like a dummy. Uh-oh. Okay, we won. I'm so negative right now. Oh, boy. We'll take it. We'll take it. I feel like that kind of happens. It probably happens to the best of us. It probably happens to you guys too. Like once you start losing and you start making mistakes, it feels like everything's gonna go wrong, like no matter what you do. So for a second there, I got into a downward spiral where I was like, it doesn't matter. They're gonna win. They always find a way to win. This is a really bad matchup because they have flying. But because of our fast move damage, I'm going to stay in it. So I can pretty much weather ball spam here and win this matchup with shields. So I think I just shield here. His move. Actually, let's just go in. Now, let's just... The Licky Licky wins this hard too. So let's try and... I mean, this is fine. I'm just going to tank this. I don't even know what it is, but that's fine. Because we got a shield out already. And that's neutral. Look at that. There you go. And then he goes into this, which is super effective. Gives us a chance for a free switch. There you go. He takes it. We could probably get to another one. No, we don't. That was okay, though. Let's go into Metacham, who also has super effective damage. I'm going to tank, because fighting actually does resist rock. Earthquake. Okay, we've already taken that one too. His other move is Stone Edge, which is actually resisted. So this matchup's actually pretty good. He probably tanks. Yep. Ooh, we definitely shield this. This is okay though, because we ice. Actually, we don't even ice punch. If it doesn't come out, we switch to Licky Licky. Yep. And our rock throw does big damage. We resist ghost. We farm him down. We cruise on to victory. There we go. And he didn't get a move off with 1 health like they normally do. What the hell is this Pokemon, dude? What am I facing? What is life? What is going on today? What a weird day. We've had some weird ones today, but this takes the cake. That's stronger than I thought it'd be. Jeez. We might have a challenge on our hands here. We're going to use those since we have them, and then now we'll body slam. Okay, it's fine. We'll body slam this one just as easy. He's trying to all in on the Alamona, but I don't know if that's going to get the job done. We'll just use our shield here, and then we'll switch to the Metacham and get a little bit of free farm. And hopefully we can get to a move. Yep, perfect. Yes, I think we won charge priority there. So now we just win. She has to shield, and 1 body slam should take it from there. She's just farming it up, man. Look at her go. Okay, she uses it. I was going to get another move right there, too. I think... What does she have? Psychic? I don't think that'll... Oh, we just win. We just... Oh, we... Dude... Uh-oh. Okay. She says she doesn't have shields. Okay. I was gonna say. So, Ice Punch. Ice Punch is 5 charges, then 4, then 5, then 4. Dynamic Punch is 5, 5, 5, 5. So on that case, I didn't Ice Punch because I thought they were on the same cycle, and I thought they were gonna cost the same, and Dynamic Punch is stronger. But I wasn't paying attention because I could have gotten Ice Punch off and won that long before. Okay, so we finally are back to winning. It only took us 19 matches, but we finally climbed our way out of a defeat. We have 1 more left. We have to win this to go 11-9 for the day. We cannot lose and go 10-10. We have to win. So, I'm going to keep the Ludicolo up front. And let's try our best. Ground, Lucario, GG's, yay. Jenny. All right, last match. We gotta win. This is for all the marbles. Grand Championship International event. Luke Superstars up against someone. Gamara, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Luke Superstar in the final on stream. We got the Girafarig versus the Ludicolo. I'm not sure Luke Superstar is familiar with this matchup, Jane. Yeah, but I think what he's thinking is he definitely doesn't want the Medicham against the Psychic, so he's going to stay in it with the Ludicolo, take a little damage, switch into the Lickilicky, try and catch a move, which he does with the catch on the first turn. Puts him in really good position here. Let's see what he can do now. He takes his Psychic Fangs. That's going to lower that tanky Lickilicky's defense a little bit. But let's see what he does with the lower defense. He goes straight into the Shadow Ball, not even going to waste time baiting moves. Is the Ariados going to use a shield here or not? He does use a shield, opts to use it. The Shadow Ball is not super effective at all, but he wants to keep this Ariados nice and healthy because he's going to need it for that Ludicolo, which is grass. That's his only answer into grass, Janet. He goes with the big Mega Horn right out of the gate. But guess what? Luke Superstar opts to just take it on the chin. I guess he figures that he doesn't really need that. Oh shit, I should have shielded this. Luke Superstar with the big blunder, not shielding the super effective lunge. Mega Horn, he gets, oh, it's not super effective, Jan, because guess what? Fighting actually resists Bug. Even though Psychic is super effective, that Medicham has that double typing. He's just gonna go. So now he's forced to use a shield, Jan, but the good thing for Luke Superstar is he still has one shield. So this match is very tight at this point, but Luke Superstar still has one shield. He's going to go straight into the grass here. Is he going to use a shield? He has no idea. He's not going to shield because she's already shown the Psychic Fangs, which is what comes out again. And he's just going to go for all the marbles. Oh, he's not. You saw him spamming on Leaf Storm there, but he saw that he wasn't going to get there after that Psychic Fangs defense drop. So he opts to go in for the Weather Ball there. Not quite enough. But Medicham already has energy, so Medicham comes in with the free punch. The question is, who's the last Pokemon? And is Medicham going to have enough to get rid of it? There's two left. Shit. The Medicham still has shields, Bob, but the problem is, this is actually good. This is a good matchup. Luckily, he has this shield for now because he's going to need it against his Morpeko. But after this Morpeko takes this Dynamic Punch, what's going to happen after there? He opts for the Psychic Fangs, which is actually the smart play. Lowers his defense, so that way that fast move damage that comes in from the Pokemon in the back, it's going to be tight. This is going to be a race to the finish. Who's going to win? And it is the Luke Superstar for the Grand Champion. Wins on fast moves against the Ariados with 5 health left. What a banger we had. Give him the trophy. Let's go. I like to see what you guys get. I'm going to shut up now because I'm exhausted and I'm going to go lay on the couch and raid.
Yeah!
Oh my God. Did you see that? Darkest Lariat incoming. Mega damage. It probably kills, maybe not. Boom! Hammer drop!
Loading up a lap tonight. Got my team ready for the fight. Through the grass and across the sea. Writing our own destiny. No time to pause, no time to rest. We're climbing higher to be the best. Every gym badge, every win. That's where the legend begins.
YouTube? It is
Luke Superstar,
back with
taking
another
the lead,
amazing
gotta catch
day
'em all.
in Pokemon
That's the
Go.
creed with every Pokemon by my side. We'll battle hard.